Doopa 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 doopa. I'm sorry. All right, let's see where we gotta get from here. Okay, not bad. And we can explore these areas off screen. I'm sure y'all, if you have the game, you can explore the area off screen and everything good. The only few levels above creatures really just show how powerful you can be.
Soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Okay, so... Oh, hello, are you a lovely lady of the night?
Hey girl, what that mouth do?
For how much? Love the color scheme.
A moment, my lady.
A moment?
Oh.
I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
Are you the dame?
The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
Oh!
Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Ah!
You're the dame.
Give me like 5 minutes.
Only 5?
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabelle.
Okay.
Otto assured me I could trust you.
Yes, ma'am.
I can trust you, can't I?
Yes, ma'am. At least I hope you can.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible.
Appreciate that.
Which brings us here.
Yeah? How are we gonna
The
get inside?
final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek.
Are you a lady of negotiable virtue? I love that though! Respectable and yet...
Likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested.
Yeah.
Unless...
Unless.
You are my master?
Yes, of course. His master deigned to appear.
Oh, you're gonna be my master.
Yes. That will do nicely.
So you're gonna be the master.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Yes,
Wait,
ma'am?
What?
So she's just gonna dom our ass through the gate. She's gonna dom our ass through the gate. Okay. I guess we'll go get dommed. Clive, make sure you bring your lubricant with you.
You make it sound like it's a bad thing.
I mean, you know, this lady, I'm not... This lady, I'm not sure if she'd be doming me in the way that I want.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I
Clive,
can
just
hide
go with it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Nah, fair enough, yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Boy, hold up.
Holding.
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
All right.
That wasn't so bad.
It wasn't bad too much.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement.
Indeed.
As do you and I.
What a surprise.
Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Yes, ma'am.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Alright. Let's not wander too far. I'll explore this city later. Definitely don't want to be wandering where I shouldn't be wandering and getting attached. And getting, like, attacked. I'm willing to bet that this place will 100% fuck me up. If I go way too far. And well, the courtesans.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
I love her outfit, though.
It's not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital. We're to join the legions.
Hold on. I'm gonna see if at least there's a chest maybe around here. There's like maybe in a hidden corner of the alleyway.
The markets are a veritable midden, teeming with vermin.
Ugh, you need not remind me.
Because I want to see if there's treasure chests, but at the same time I don't want to like leave the area. In case... Maybe? Oh, huh. Okay, at least I'll take one. I'll take one. Alright. Like, yeah, Clive's sassy posture. Like, let's go. Alright. Don't look at people in the eyes. Where's my BBW rep? Let's go, right? For real. Where's the woman that will literally make me sore when I walk? What's going on?
If anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Huh?
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling.
Don't call me my darling.
To the Vale.
You own this entire building. That's kind of cool. That's definitely a flex. That's kind of a flex.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabelle. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor.
Please don't tell me I have to sleep with you.
What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well.
Ah.
But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me.
Oh.
One of my girls. Tatian has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
Okay.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
Okay.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Is this showing that seal obtained the moon and stars from Isabelle? Yep, so now people will not
Proof of that
look at me too
trust.
much sideways.
And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
Ma'am, don't do that.
Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Okay. Have a uniform or dress code. Oh, all the dresses are stunning. Like, I would wear them at a Ren Fair, straight up. If someone made, like, one of these outfits for me, I would straight up wear it at a Ren Fair.
Start here.
Alright, ma'am, do you have any information that I can have?
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatian.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatian was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did.
Maybe one of her clients?
Tatian shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Okay.
Thank you.
We have like so many seals. Like we're a trusted companion to like a lot of fucking people. Also, I see side quests. Shit.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars.
Yes, sir.
So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances.
Okay.
I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Totally glad to help.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total.
Okay.
A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller.
I was about to
You
say,
need
say the
only
butcher, the
mention
baker,
that
the grocer, or the
items you
clerk.
carry
I was gonna
are
smack you.
fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
None of my business.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on.
Crystals.
And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
I feel like breaking all of your stuff.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
I'll literally break every single pot in your table.
That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers.
Okay.
The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Sure. Not my business, don't care. Don't care.
I have no business with branded.
I'm gonna smack you
I have
sideways.
business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Haven't encountered a single side quest that felt like filler at the end of it. Oh no, like there's obviously deep lore in each thing. Like,
Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolence.
I should steal all your herbs and make a bunch of fucking potions with it.
I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Jesus Christ.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
The amount of fucking bigotry.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make them less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the...
Crystals that are drugs?
Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
Don't do that, sir. What if the icons all were once being, then betrayed? Just a theory? Maybe.
You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Cigars, wine, and perfume.
Finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question
People
is,
here are weird.
how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Come on, boy. Is that a treasure chest that I can see behind your wagon? Because all you are dicks. Hi.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you.
In terms
I
of?
trust you to be discreet.
As discreet as a knight in full armor trying to sneak past a guard.
About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
Uh-huh.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve.
Yeah.
Not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. But to revel in the suffering of others. A simple act of cruelty.
Schadenfreude.
Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
What do you need?
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Okay. So you want me to feed people?
Okay. Goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks.
Okay.
3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying, then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked
ye old DoorDash.
this long.
Okay. Sounds good. Hey. Open your mouth.
Need a rest.
Open your mouth, stuff this in. Eat slow.
As much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see. Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others. That's something at least.
At least there are at least some decent people out there. Hold on, you also have a quest. What's up with you?
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
Are we fighting?
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection.
I think we are.
You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
Yeah, we're gonna fight.
I dare say those
You can
ways
tell,
of
like, just
finding out.
how
How
obvious
about it,
these guys have
Care
small
to
dick
show
energy.
us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Okay. Let's have some.
Phrasing.
I'm down to pound.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either.
Perfect.
Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Oh no, I can start right now if you want. I'm down to fight right now. Come on. Let's get going then.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
I'm gonna kick your ass, I'll tell you what.
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
You might want to just shut the fuck up now.
Get over here. I'm sorry, what? You say something? Huh? What?
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
Oh, come on.
Fine.
Come on. Come on, big boy.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Oh.
Win the Dane's favourite. Got potential. I give you that. Yeah. I'll be damned.
One more time? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you over the sound of you getting your ass kicked. Huh? What? Thought so.
Can I
Hello,
go
boy.
now?
Gregor's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Fuck no. Be the fucking weenies you are.
Weenie.
Weenie.
Ah, you have returned.
With your
I
stuff.
believe these are yours.
Yes, yes, and yes. Who are you trying to seduce?
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
What?
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals?
Yep, I knew it.
No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments.
Okay, that's fair.
Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
You know, fuck 'em.
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you. As will our mutual friend when she hears of how you evaded me.
Indeed. I mean, they're bigoted assholes, so if you take advantage of them, fuck it. I ain't going shit. Hey, I know you're busy, but shove this in your mouth for me.
I have something for you.
Your hand.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
I understand.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
Should I kill him?
And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Yeah, the message is suck my dick.
Right? The message is sword right in the mouth. Your foot's becoming stone.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
Be quick. In your mouth. Chew very slowly so they don't notice you're chewing.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
You know, maybe the world would be better off without magic. I say that, but then I realize in the real world where no fucking magic exists, we still enslave people. We'll always find a fucking reason to. Hey.
Alright. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain?
Yes.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle.
Please do not say generous uncle when you're talking about a customer for a brothel. Ew!
He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter.
Faith.
It's no wonder
in a
the
good
dame's
thing.
got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
I get faith and I get hope. It takes a war sometimes to free those who need help. That's the tragedy of it. Unfortunate. Alright. That's all the sides. Okay. Let's quickly do this. Come on. Hey, how about Tatian?
The new escort the girls have been talking about.
And
you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
Not even staying that long.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatian. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She didn't mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatian. and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her
Great, a
time.
possessive customer.
Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatian was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
No.
You've been
Well,
very
no.
helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Hopefully alive.
A man from the garrison.
Hopefully alive.
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I'm about to kill another motherfucking soldier. Alright. Humans will always be capable of destroying each other for the basis of trying to be better than one another. And it's the unfortunate reality. That's the one thing I hate about humanity. We will always claim to be better one way or another. We'll claim to be good. We'll claim to be heroic. We'll claim to be thinking for the betterment of mankind, when really we're not. Give anyone a reason, and you will see the nicest person become the shittiest human being. Like that. Give a reason. Give a reason. Humans have the capability to be kind, truly understanding, empathetic. At least enough to where we just don't shit on each other. We have the capability. It's when we choose not to. People choose not to be kind. People choose not to be empathetic. People choose not to see. Don't let anyone fool you. You make choices on how you treat others. You make choices on your actions. Whether you may believe it to be good or not, sometimes it just takes one bad moment, and all of a sudden, you're the bad guy. Hey, fuckwits, you see a guy with a scar?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
I'll kill everyone here.
He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabelle know where I'm headed.
Hold on. I see an item outside of these barracks, so hold on. Let me just touch this real quick. Oop. It's 2 gil on the floor. You hear that, you hear that, boy? We got 2 gil. Alright. We are built and wired to be sociable, dependable, need and want others. It's just we choose to be cruel, mean, selfish. We do. We choose to be such. Because humans are also assholes. And it doesn't matter who doesn't believe they're an asshole or not. Every single person is capable of being such. Hey.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Yeah, so there's this guy. Gotta go kick his ass. Most likely.
Oh, Tatian, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people
They'll treat
of
Branded
Moor
worse.
are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Great. Alright. So we're off past the city, so we're heading north. And we have 2 more fucking seconds. Great. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and at least get there. So.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Too many. Too many people die. And too many people suffer for it. So let's get going. No point in delaying.
Branded! Here, now!
What?
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right.
Why should I?
Exactly. But I get money.
I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast.
And when I'm done, I just slit your fat ass throat.
And see that you kill the beast.
Fucking double chin. And I can say that shit. I also have a double chin.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, you didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Either he's in danger or he's off just fucking one of the branded.
Wolf, it's going to eat me!
What if I can help it?
No, he's... Or... Oh.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
That seemed a little too easy. And the wolf wasn't even attacking the boy. Don't tell me his son is a branded. No.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Oh my god.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Is it time to burn a house down? 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 Is it time to burn the house down?
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare
This little
you
bitch looks like Joffrey.
Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Can I kill them now?
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us?
I think it's time to kill
Dare
them.
you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws
No one will
enough
miss you
to
when you're
nip
dead.
this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Jesus Christ.
More victims of the nobles' games.
Hey.
You must be Clive.
Hi.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service. Like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Yeah.
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
I'm sorry. That nobleman and his son would have been dead already, if I had my choice.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
Yep.
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
They see it as fun.
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The
Piss
realm's less two
themselves.
murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Thank you.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again.
Mayhap.
Till then.
And no one cried that day. Ah, you love to see it. And not a bone left behind. Ah. You love to see it. Moving on. Hi.
Have you seen my Chloe?
Hello.
I let her out of her pen while I did my chores. But she hasn't come back yet.
You're talking about a
she's
bearer,
lost.
aren't you?
Please, can you help me look for her?
I
You're
can't
looking
promise
for a
I'll find
bearer.
her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
You're talking about a branded bearer, aren't you?
That's a lot of field to search.
MKU, if it's a puppy, I'm dropping 50 subs.
Chloe?
Careful what you say, though.
More brown than white.
You're not.
You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that?
Sorry, making sure I said that correctly. I make sure that I said if it's a dog or a cat, I'm dropping. Yeah.
I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Because like I know it's a branded. With how they treat the branded here, I knew. Jesus Christ.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now.
Oh,
You've slept
boy.
long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything?
Can we kill this kid too?
Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Also, just for good measure.
The girl will not understand because she lives in a household where they already just put branded as things. That father will probably embed the idea of, no, branded aren't people. Branded are just things to use. She lives in a household that literally digs that propaganda into their minds. Hate is taught. The thought could be in her head all she wants, but who is she going to believe? A random stranger? Or her father? Hate will always be taught. And it's the job of smarter adults to make sure that kids find a way to learn how to be better. How to open their minds to be better. That's why there are a lot of like conservative kids who grew up in like conservative little towns. When they go to these these city schools and college and all that stuff, they instantly become liberals. Instantly. Because they've grown up in such a small little fucking bubble where they believe that, oh, Hispanic people are going to take all of our fucking jobs. Asians are just going to give us the fucking coronavirus. Black people are thugs. All these fucking mental blocks that these fucking conservatives believe. And when you break that bubble by going to a place of higher education, by going and opening your bubble of, opening your societal influence, when you learn at such a young age, when you're willing to learn, that is what we're supposed to be doing with our youth and society. That we allow such knowledge and such understanding of empathy and basic respect. But there are motherfuckers who truly believe we should go back to enslaving black people, to killing Native Americans, to forcing immigrants out of their homes. Where Nazis are okay. And what should we do then? Because they will have families. And their families, they will indoctrinate to their hatred beliefs. That little girl, she's gonna cry for Chloe. She's gonna cry a little bit, go home, tell her daddy what happened. And then her daddy's gonna remind her, branded aren't people. Branded don't have parents. We'll get you another one. Don't cry. It's okay. There's no need crying over something so minuscule as that. Let me at least kill the fucking soldier that's been harassing that girl.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabelle says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Makes sense. Will you at least sell to me, sir?
What do you want?
Of course you have something. Of course you have something to sell.
Thanks for nothing.
Bertrand?
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
No, let's just head straight there. No bothering anyone. Go.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's...
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
Now your tune changes.
What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite
She went after him to
about
get the
my
comb back.
appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
Oh, I'm having dark thoughts about that.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Totally. All right. Not gonna deal with you at the gate. Way too many wolves in this area.
It smells of death here, Torgor.
God damn it!
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
No.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatian.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatian.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Nope.
He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed?
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a
No, he wanted to own her.
And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatian is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabelle. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatian by.
Why the fuck can't fuck alone? You don't get to own people, whether it be servitude or through fucking fake romance that you fucking put in your fucking head. Get the fuck over yourselves. Holy fucking shit. I cannot stand the fuckers who fucking believe in the romance that they fucking fabricate themselves in their heads. Get the fuck over yourselves and touch some fucking grass.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatian. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home.
No excuse.
But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatian. I believe it was yours.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Fuck, I want to kill the judge just so fucking bad. I just murder that fucking bitch.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will.
Thank you.
And thank you again.